You just
Invoker.
yeah. Invoker against Nyx though. Nyx is I mean Miracle doesn't care, I guess.
Absolutely just destroy each other's safe laner in this laning stage.
I'm excited for the SG Monkey King. I've seen a bunch of this hero played in the safe lane. I've seen a lot of the Chinese teams play it. They go that Battle Fury build. As the one position, I do like the Battle Fury build, so you can push out the lanes, but there's also, you know, there's other builds where you see the Echo Saber, the Diffusal.
Yeah.
Some other people I've seen the Mask of Madness, but bottom.
This though, straight up, that's going to be your first blood, ladies and gentlemen, and going the way of Matumba as well. Catching out Leposa as they try to get into position to contest that bottom rune. Yeah, Kuro yet to make those movements. I mean, at the moment, GH going rather deep here. Theolacor is on the case. He's going to look to try and steal that rune, and he will get it. The stun falling a little bit short from Theo, and now GH, he just turns with the Void.
And Kuro's coming too.
Starts to smack into this Nyx.
I think the Nyx might actually just get killed here.
Kuro doesn't even bother coming up. He kind of walked in the direction and said, all right, you've got this one on your own, GH, and he certainly has, picking up the solo kill and stealing the bounty rune. That is certainly a way to sort of shift the difference between these two. Mid lane, here's the rotation. Kuro coming in with the golem. He's looking for the control. Oh, Sleight of Fist comes out. There's the cold snap. Nice little dodge to avoid the centaur, but it may not matter, and indeed it doesn't. GH is coming as well. It's a party in the mid lane for Liquid as they clean up too.
Oh, they're not done either.
He's in trouble as well. Look at this Kuro troll from Kuro on his 10. The creep's going crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Miracle gets the double kill, and that movement, that build up as well from Kuro and GH. The whole 4 minutes, Kuro focusing on that, the leveling and the farming and getting the right creeps from the jungle.
I like how Miracle went for the 2-1-3 build as well, so he made sure he has the alacrity, he has that extra right click, that damage that he needed. Oh, man, and here we go again. He's going for it.
Return of the Zoo Part 2. He's in trouble. He will dodge out the Centaur stun, but it doesn't matter. They've got so much damage with GH there throwing down multiple voids. It's another kill in that mid lane. Some salved up as well.
Bottom lane, really deep. It's got a TP though, so they've got to save the Void. And GH is saving the Void.
He's a smart man. This guy is a TI winner.
Yep.
He knows what he's doing. Holds those spells, perfectly played. Constantly forcing Adrian out to the high ground. Matumba goes for a quick bite. So back up to full health. GH on the watch for CM. Holding on for the Dukes there, they're hunting.
He's got to get caught here.
He's in so much trouble. Bardino's been found out. He does have the backup of Theolacor, but the Sunstrike comes through. It's enough. On point from Miracle. Can they find the return kill? Adriano moving forward, instantly silenced though by GH to try and hold back the potential of the Searing Chains. Tornado as well. Miracle starting to toy around with them. In fact, with the Void. Oh, he's falling low, but Costabile comes in with the rotation. Boundless strike down. They do lose Adriano, but they get the kill on Miracle. They're looking for more. GH still may be a little too speedy. He's going to have phase boost back up in a second. They'll get the Jingu Mastery built up. Can they chase this? GH looking for the Dukes. Tower starting to bite into the Theolacor, but he'll find the stun. Set up for Costabile to pick up the double kill. Big rotation there from the Monkey King as they get 2 for him, and they do put an end to Miracle's reign on that Invoker.
This is daytime, and Night Stalker comes in and gets a kill, but the mega kill streak goes towards the Monkey King, as you were mentioning.
That's perfect for SG. They couldn't have that going any other way. Top lane, Ravage into Sunstrike on Adriano, meaning there's no chance for him to remnant away. Oh my goodness, Liquid seeing an opportunity and not holding back. Yeah,
one of them got sent home, but he has 3 now up on top.
He's got 4.
Yeah, he has 4. He's 1 at base. So they have Darkness up as well, and he's going to pop it probably in the next 10 seconds or so, just so he can have that nighttime pop in right afterwards.
Oh,
so there we go.
Are you ready for the purple? I'm ready for the purples. Where's he going to go?
The blasts are going to come out soon.
They absolutely are. They won't even need it for this here, and they'll throw it out anyway. Kuro bringing down Bardino.
They don't have reveal though. The Nyx Assassin is 6. They throw the Monkey King ult.
They are going to look for Mind Control. He is the biggest of the tanks. Did they get the kill? They can't. The heal's too much. Mind Control is going to be saved. Turns around with the Gush. Gets himself out of the Wukong's command. He's going to be sent home as well. Can they finish him off in time? Well, with the Remnants, they will. They do bring Adriano in just in time. Jumps forward with the Remnants. We'll be able to clean some of these creeps up as well.
This is what's going to happen though for a bit of time, at least for Liquid. They have to play that kind of 4v5 until Invoker feels like he can get involved where you want that Aghanims. He's actually looking to try to set up for the Nyx Assassin bottom on the Invoker, but this is a very tough kill. He's trying to do the outplay with the full Deafening Blast combo.
Oh, and again, look at this usage of Ravages from Mind Control, just straight up setting up for the kill. The Sunstrike won't connect, but it doesn't matter. GH and Mind Control have enough damage to break down Adriano, and now they're closing in for more. Boundless Strike comes out from Costabile, trying to hold them back, but it doesn't matter. They lose Leposa on the Necro. They will manage to get the return kill onto GH, but Matumba Man is in and out of the creeps. He's got the stick charges, will start to back up.
Theo giving a lot of information now, watching mind control, ping him out. Looks like they kind of want to go for something here, but there's many more in the area. Matu's there, so is GH.
Scary, yeah. I mean, if anything, this is just giving the information for Leposa to try and get the heck out of there, but I don't know if he can. GH and Matumba closing in upon him. He's got the Ghost Shroud, but they block him in, allowing the Sunstrike to connect, and Leposa is gone. Necro down again, 16-4.
And the other heroes on the team as well. Everybody's kind of lacking those items. And Ember Spirit, super behind. Not even bots finished up, not going for that Veil build or anything like that.
He's just straight in on the back lines, hunts down the Necro, finds the silence, but Tumberman closes himself in with the Centaur. They get the Ghost Shroud out in time on Leposa, but he is surrounded. They're looking for the Wukong's command, but no, Costa Bill holds off. He says, we cannot take this fight. They just have to accept that the Necro is gone. They'll have to let this tier 2 drop. Miracle hunting with the Tornado through the trees. Won't quite find him again. GH as well, sweeping the tree line. Yeah, no holding back from Liquid here, and understandably so. We're only 16 minutes in. They have this 8k gold lead, and the heroes to absolutely capitalize on that as well. What can SG do? They'll jump forward with the Primal Spring, but immediately the Rage comes out. Ravage as well. The Monkey King's down. And this game looking like it may just be over. Is there anything they could do? They find the ult, but it's not enough initially. They do get the kill with the Remnants. There's been a buyback from Costa Bill. They've got to look for an intense hold here. They get the chains onto Miracle. Sunstrike's down onto Adriana, but he moves out the way. Bardo going for the ult, bringing Miracle and Mind Control down low. Mind Control will drop. They've lost 2 on Liquid. They do find the route onto the Night Stalker, and SG showing us at a point where many would have said maybe it's all over. They show that it certainly isn't. They can still offer a fight. He is tanky, but he's all alone up on that top lane.
It's 4 heroes.
They are surrounding him. He's a big kill as well. Mind Control, has got any chance of getting out of this one?
He should be dead here.
I believe he is. Mind Control, he'll make them work for it, but he's ticking down. The Heartstop aura certainly working through him. And that is going to be another for SG off the back of that.
One of the big ways to hurt Monkey King is you have no magic immunity, no magic resistances or anything. You want to be able to burst him with magic, and same thing with the Necro. Necro pops Ghost Shroud, you've got Dagon now.
Let's see who he can zap. He's going to be going on here. Sunstrike laid down. Oh, Leposa gets forced forward, gets the scythe. That's what he has to say about that Dagon. Costa Bill being worked upon by Matumba, who's now got the Desolator. Can he get himself out of this? He's running away on the Monkey King. Does have the heal flying through. Should be fine, but I tell you who isn't fine. GH taken down. Double kill for Leposa. And now Matumba Man is trying to fight back. But there's 4 heroes here. The Ghost Shroud keeps Leposa safe. And Matumba, he can't find it on his own. Now the TP comes in. They've lost the tower. Mind Control on the front lines. Chains holding back Matumba.
Here comes
the
Miracle.
Tornado. Looks like SG may just leave Leposa dry. He's trying to get himself out with the 4-star. But the open wounds come in. They'll be able to bring down the Necro. Everyone else on SG.
Ember Spirit finishing up a Yule Scepter, a way to actually remove that silence that's been so punishing toward him.
Yeah.
And Battle Fury is finished up on the Monkey King, so they are
done. SG being very careful that they don't give that opportunity to Mind Control.
Liquid's seeming to start to notice that they can't really go for this top, but the chain stun's coming out.
I mean, look at that, and then with the triple remnants, he's going to bring them low. He dodges out of the Ravage as well, but the other 2 are left to within it. Theolacor's down. 4-star from the Necro, gets him up to the high ground. Sunstrike is going to be dodged as well. The person gets out, Freddy goes back in with a Reaper Cypher's not quite enough, though. Kuro will survive. Only Theolacor going down at the moment. Adriano walking back into the midst of them all. Miracle heading forward, drops down the path. They have got the ult here from Bardo. It's actually going to be cancelled here, and in fact, CM will pay with her life. Leposa trying to get himself away from Matumba. Deathing blast onto Adriana, but Costa Bill comes in with the back. Wukong's command down. Miracle falling low. They will be able to take the Aegis out of his hands. Adriana gets himself out of range of the Lifestealer, keeping himself alive on the Ember Spirit. Tornado going to be juked out by Costa Bill. The melee rack still alive. Matumba turning back towards Leposa. He doesn't have the Ghost Trap back up. That is the Necro down. Sunstrike coming through, Boundless Strike thrown down onto Matumba, but there's the silence. Adriano in trouble. He's been surrounded, has been taken down, doesn't have buyback on the Ember Spirit available. So Liquid will clean up, get Matumba the double kill, take the top set of racks. They have the Monkey King in the neighborhood. Matumba Man going for the purchase at the secret shop. Can they try for this?
Doesn't have Boundless Strike up yet. They need the chain stun into a Necro ulti.
It's going to be hard. I mean, Matumba, he does have GH. Oh, GH! Oh, he finds him in the tree line and cuts down the tree straight away with a Sunstrike. That is a dead Monkey King. He is gone. They're trying to move in for more. SG is sending everyone in to try and hold this. They do get the GH kill. But losing the Monkey King just like that, and maybe Leposa as well, they'll try and hold back with the Yules. Ghost Shroud, Leposa forcing himself down to the low ground. But he's in so much trouble. Yeah, Miracle just punching into Leposa once this armor reduction comes through onto him from the Deso, as you said. And this man, I don't think he's getting away. Sunstrike not going to be on point, but the control from the Deafening Blast will be. SG losing 3 once again.
Mind Control patiently awaiting for that Blink Ravage. The Infest comes out. He's ready to go in. After this tower dies, Catapult, of course, with Alacrity. Just killing that tower.
Oh, and there it is. They're just going for Adriano. They want a quick kill, and they get it. That's an Ember down for 50 seconds. Wukong's command laid out, but he's pushed out by the Deafening Blast. The ult 10s, he's been disarmed. Kuro still with his controls. The Golems throwing the rocks out at the Monkey King. Gush slowing him down. They can't keep this Monkey King alive. He's down, and Leposa's being surrounded. Matuma still has the rage at the ready. Starts to rip into Leposa, who forces away. Theolicor's going to be the new target. Double kill for Matumba. They can't even get the Reaper Sight out because the silence is there in time. SG were 4 out, make that 5. Liquid finding the team wipe. GG is called, and Liquid here in this game 1. At no point at all was this team behind. They were winning from minute 1.
Like having good high ground defense. Because
Lone Druid
or Sniper versus Luna is a bit of a classic, but
getting turned on a little bit, but the Chilling Touch had already been expended, and Veno unable to turn to get those trades.
They're going to roll in again. They've got the Dust, the other core coming a bit too close, and that
is a dual lane killing a dual lane killing it, a tri lane.
The other core still sitting, I believe, level 1 on this bounty.
It's the same thing we see every game from Liquid. Sack Matu, focus on the other 2 lanes. GH finds a haste rune, and with the Satyr creep bottom, they're closing the gap. He does not have a TP. He looks he's very dead. Yeah,
they're just going to chase this one down. He will bring the bear back in, looking to try and control it, but with the boulder smash of the roll, can they save this man? They cannot. Kuro's there to watch GH destroy the Lone Druid.
It's like the same thing that I feel like it's such a simple, like the same formula that Liquid does almost all the games. And again, Costa forced to use the Savage Roar, but he's getting chased. They have a Soul Ring Fissure, but he salves up. He should be fine in this escape.
Yeah, CS is starting to slow down though on that bottom lane. 16. We are going to see up top Liquid. They find Adriano in the tree line, chase him down. Matuma Man and GH. Up the 3rd kill here for Liquid.
Much better Earth Spirit this game for Mr. GH, and oh god, Costa gets Fissure blocked. The creeps are taking him out, and the Enchant Totem. Oh boy,
this is starting to get a.
He's always getting sacked for this team, and Miracle now going for the top. The Eclipse being expended and not catching on the post at all, hitting the creeps.
Matuma just wants to run at people. He's rather low on health. I mean, he's at level 4. Carriers is just sitting in the mid lane with the rest of his team now as Liquid are trying to step things up, trying to bully SG. They'll nuke down Leposa. Matuma Man should be in trouble here. The Gale connects. He's going to tick down low, but he's able to deny. Miracle gets the deny off, making sure that SG don't see any kill here in this mid lane for now. Picks up the double kill. GH rolls out.
Oh god, they have no response heroes because they have no disable. They can't catch anybody. The Veno is their strongest hero. He can throw out a Gale or 2, but then afterwards it's pretty tough for them to chase anything down. But now Kuro does get Gale, but Mind Controls is here. He's got Echo.
And he just drops it straight up, down.
And now the Leposa comes in too.
He gets a couple of the Furious Whites stacked up, but he will be able to walk off. The tower is down though, and Matuma Man, he's chasing. Look, Kuro trying to. Oh, he's controlling that. That Cardi, the creep. Ravage comes through.
Hits all 5. 5-man Ravage.
I think Ty's still dead.
Yeah, and still dead.
Oh.
They get Kuro.
Oh, they get a kill.
That's 1.
They get a kill.
It was
Kuro is down.
8-1.
That's a high value kill as well. That man's a TI winner.
But
value lost.
They're putting. You know, at least GH or SG is trying to put some pressure somewhere, and Kuroki might actually be dead here.
Oh,
okay.
Kuro straight up feeding now. That's
he just stood there.
Yeah, come on, Kuro, step it up.
He knew that was the wrong path to take.
Let's play Spot the Man that's not 9K.
Saw the bounty for a moment with that sentry. Gonna see him again. He's probably expecting a ward to be placed in this area soon.
Kuro is on the hunt there for that man.
Top, Earthshaker and Earth Spirit find Costa with the Echo Slam, with the follow-up. They stalked him for quite a while and were able to find that opportunity.
4K gold lead now up for the Team Liquid.
I'm trying to think like how SG really wants to get back in it. They want to fight around the tide, but they don't have the heroes to really do so for that. And Leposa now,
he's getting fissured.
he's fissure blocked.
They're brought in the bear. They've got the control. But Summerman starts to rip into him. He has a Ravage if he wants to pop it. But it's not going to achieve anything if he does. GH on a killing spree.
Kill secured with the Boulder Smash there.
Absolutely. GH making sure.
I'm a free farm Luna. They can't put pressure on me unless the Veno comes down, and here we go. They do actually see him. They have the Veno, they have the AA moving.
Oh, and he's in. He wants to kill that bear. He's at it. This game is only big enough for one bear in town.
Miracle bottom, instant TP out, but the Shuriken toss. Miracle gonna get cleaned up. He does go down. Very important kill for them to get.
And we're actually seeing them turn around up top. They're gonna get Kuro. He gets left behind. All right, SG getting a couple. Costabil's gonna keep himself alive, and Matuma Man is now turning up to the fight. His team were a bit like, where enough were you? GH coming back in. They will finally kill off the bear. So number 300 in the bank. Ravage comes through for Leposa, sets up for the Gale onto Mind Control, but here comes Matuma Man. Boulder Smash back onto 2. The Fish is there to hold down the tide.
They're going to deny Mind Control. They're trying. Oh, the canceled attacks.
Matumba, kill your friend.
Oh, the Chenio now.
Jib 8. Oh, he's still dead though.
But now he's dead anyway.
All
right. And now they might lose Matu as well.
Okay, with the point, yeah, this is SG. Oh, Matuma Man gets kicked.
Theo might be able to finish up Matu. He does.
All right, boys.
Big swings coming around here. As well as Ice Blast. Now they can actually try to take fights and when Ravage comes back up in 90 seconds. But they have to play around their strengths. Lone Druid still going to take a long time to get online. It's really to play around the Veno. And speaking of Lone Druid,
trouble. Yeah, they've surrounded him down bottom. Liquid with his invasion into the jungle. Mind Control. Oh, slams him down. That's another one.
Luna does take some time. It's a hero that's a little bit slow. They did seem to see the smoke. We see the Tidehunter start backing out as well. Gonna sit on the high ground. He's gonna break the smoke, but the Fissure comes out.
And straight up, Mind Control's in. Looking to chase down the front. They did pop the Luna ult for this one. They will get the kill though. Leposa chase down. Now, can SG do anything in response? With a man down, it's unlikely, but Adriano's going to try his best. Leads him with the Gale, and the other Mind Control comes in straight away with the slam. Fisher onto 2. They'll knock down Adriano. They'll knock down Theo Liquor, and SG losing 3. Make that 4 almost certainly as Matumba's there with the chase down. This bear wants his snow cone, and he'll get it.
So much catch, so much disable, so much team fight from Liquid. The majority of the heroes from SG porting the hell out of there.
Fortification will be forced out. I mean, the other heroes on SG are still moving in aggressively. They do still have Adriano sticking around. He's looking for some farm, but it may be his last for a bit of time as the Boulder Smash initiation comes in from GH. Mind Control with the Echo Slam. Fisher onto both of them. That'll be 1 down as they take Adriano. They're going to look for Costabil as well. He goes straight away for the TP. Is he going to get out? Oh, he is. Boulder Smash off the mark. They tried for a guess with it, but Costabil able to hide in the trees and get out safely.
Slightly off the mark, but now wards are set up. They're moving into the pit, and this is uncontestable.
This
Luna is massive. Yeah. This Ursa as well has Blink, Mask of Madness. It's
pretty much impossible for them to come into, and indeed, Liquid get away with it for free. Jump forward, Mind Control as well, ready to kick things off again. Looks towards the AA, takes him down. Gale from Adriano, they're trying to turn, but Matuma jumps into the 3 of them, gets off the clap. Hannah God's there, Mind Control. He is slowly falling, but it looks like he should survive. It gets himself right with the Grease Eye, still ticking down. Does get sent home though, Kuro saving Mind Control. He's going to be fine with that Fountain regen, outdoing the DPS of the Venomancer. Yeah, those fools on the internet. Oh, his ult's worse than Lycan. Kuro saying, I don't give a damn. I'm going to turn up. I'm going to poon some noobs, old school style.
Nah, they nerfed Lycan. That was the result.
Oh, Ice Blast. It's going to be a nice one, GH. Pulling low as well. They do get the Earth Spirit, but they've lost the Tide. Liquid still very happy with the way that this game.
Infinitely more of the map than anybody else on the side of SG. And they're just going to now play Suffocation game and maximize as much as possible. Smoke comes out. It's under a ward by Kuro. Kuro just runs in.
I mean, he's got the Golem army here. Ice Blast does connect onto Kuro. He will go down, but Miracle leads him with the BKB and the Eclipse. Takes down the Tide. GH looking for the boulder smash. Beautifully timed there onto both, not just the Veno, but the Lone Druid as well. Costabile forced back. Miracle picks up the double as he takes down Adriano. They don't have the creep shed in this mid lane, but again, as you say, Liquid are in no rush.
Tidehunter's dead. That's the only way that SG can really take fights is with the Ravage, but Liquid's giving them no space, no breathing room.
We have that Miracle.
Matu could be dead here.
Yeah, they find the stun there with the Helm of the Dominator creep, and with the Shuriken, he's down. That's a tasty bit of gold there. Theo Lacour straight away with 841 in the bank.
A killing spree worth 841. That's when you just feel how truly far behind you are in this game.
It's looking to be pretty close to being impossible.
They saw the smoke coming out. They're all going to back up now for the time being.
They need that Tide in a good place at the moment. The Tide is not on the front lines, on the side. Jumping straight away with the Echo Slam. They take down Adriano before he gets a single spell out. The Ravage is nice. The Ice Blast does come through onto Mike Drop, but he uses himself up. Eclipse for a Miracle. Brings down a second double kill for this Luna. Kuro to take down Theo Lacour again. SG losing 3. Bardino hiding in the sidelines, but Mind Control, he's hunted him out, holds him in place for Matuma to jump in and finish off the job. SG Esports losing 4.
Miracle just walks up. I mean, the tier 3's dead.
You gotta get back, boys.
All right, he forced TP's back. Gale's off the mark, and the glaives, the damage.
Mind Control, in he goes onto Adriano. Matuma pops the BKB, they'll throw out the Ice Blast. Does connect onto Mind Control. The Eclipse coming through as well. They do keep the other 4 alive at the moment. SG trying their best, but they've lost Costabile on the Lone Druid, neither with buyback available. The poster, Theo Lacour and Bardino push back. They've lost the mid-racks. There's the stone. They stone the Tide, kick him back into the silence, bring down La Posa as well. And now they'll move down to bottom. Oh, well, before they do that, Winnie the Pooh wants his ice cream and he gets it. GG is called, and it is a very, very convincing 2-0 here for Liquid. They come out the top of their group, as to the surprise of very few, I believe, at home. This was what was expected from Liquid, but maybe not in this fashion. Some people said, this is a team, you win TI, the TI curse is going to hit.